Good morning, Jim Duncan with RealCentralVA.com. Thinking about home inspections. I get the question all the time when I'm working as a buyer's agent. Whom should I use for my home inspection? And this actually comes about from there's a story I'll link below on I think it's the Get Rich Slowly blog, where they talk about the values of having a home inspection, not just on an existing resale home, but also on a new home. Trust me, there are plenty of problems in new homes too. And I wouldn't always trust the one-year warranty because still in this market some builders are, unfortunately still going under. That being said, my recommendation for home inspectors does not come from my desire to make a deal happen. My recommendations for home inspectors come from my desire to represent my buyer clients to the best possible ability. I use inspectors whom I have used personally, ones that I have used for almost 10 years, and ones that I know are going to represent their clients, my buyer clients, as well as possible. Charlottesville is a small town. If I were to develop a reputation for making sure that the deals went through, I wouldn't have much business. So I think it's important to understand that when you're a buyer, one, do your due diligence. If you want to use a home inspector I've never heard of, I'd be a bit uncomfortable about that. Clearly, I want you to make the decision because it's not my decision. I'm not the one spending the money on either the inspection or the house. I'm just there to represent you. But please take my recommendations in the form of, this is somebody who I trust is going to look out for your best interest, who's going to lay out the facts and not try to scare you or present the house as something that is unsolvable. Everything's solvable. It's just a matter of what your willingness and desire are to fix that. So that's it. Choosing a home inspector is really, it's probably the best $300, $400, $500 you'll ever spend. I can regale you with all sorts of horror stories. But understand that when I make a recommendation for a home inspector, I'm doing it because I want you to understand that that's who I think is going to look out for you. Jim Duncan, RealCentralVA.com, 434-242-7140. Thanks.